Alright, welcome everybody. I felt a compulsion to play this game again. This is Frostpunk. It's like a survival city builder, where kind of steampunk style, set in a time when the earth has turned deadly cold. And you need to build a city and have your people survive the harsh climate. And yeah, I've played this game a while. A lot of times. And, you know, playing Skyrim again, I'm like, oh yes, the cold. Just wanted to play it again. And I'm wanting to do some reading, because this has a lot of parts where you actually have to read. And I do skim over stuff a lot, so yeah. So we're gonna start a new one. Do the main story. Also, the music in this game is really, really good. A new home. To preserve civilization from the chaos of its own downfall, we have fled to the end of the world. We will have to adapt to survive. Who will we become in the process? By the way, shout out to, I believe, the YouTuber Bricky, who's the one that kind of clued me into this game way back when. Alright, well, starting new game. I'm interested to play Frostpunk 2 whenever that comes out on consoles as well. I heard it is different. Some buildings such as infirmary have better insulation and are warmer.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty. And for those who remained, came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
A new home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst, now that the world as we know it has crumbled. We have to survive. Alright, and here is our lovely... I just realized the walls are ice, not rock, I don't think. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze. Stockpile some coal to start the generator. Coals over here. So now we got equipped people to gather stuff. And off they go. Also, while we're at it, we can use adaptation, which is our book of laws. Find ways to battle hunger, sickness, and apathy. So, what I usually do first is have soup. After introducing, we can cook soup instead of full meals to feed more people with the same amount of raw food. New recipe of soup will be available in the cookhouses. Hope will fall slightly, discontent will rise slightly, and eating soup will cause discontent. But it will have us have more food.
A new law has passed.
Now we'll know how the poor ate in the workhouses. Here we are, reduced to poverty. Such is the price of survival. I can speed up time a little bit. Now, I think we have enough time to activate the generator. Temperature. Access temperature. And yeah, we have a variety of conditions. Red is comfortable, yellow livable, chilly, cold, yada yada yada. Keeping homes and workplaces as warm as possible helps prevent people from falling ill. Some workplaces might become inoperable if the temperature falls too low. Now we have warm. Food. The generator hums with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves. Now, food. There'll be no city if we starve to death. Secure a way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse to prepare meals. Construction. Yeah, we can use the construction tab. So yeah, we have build a cookhouse. And have a health suite. For now, let's get some tents so people can have a place to lay their heads so less people get sick. And we need... So each tent is about 10 people. We're out of wood. And those will be built after people are done for the day. They only will be built if there are enough people available to do stuff. Right now, however, everybody is kind of gathering and putting stuff in our stockpile here. Our workday is almost up. I think. Is it 6:17 or no? Last two buildings. There we go. Now we can let it ride.
Workday ends. It's off time.
They're building their houses. Well, they're tents. We build houses a little later. Okay, now we need to people off that. Get raw food, build a hunter's hut or a hothouse, including for the construction menu. Food is processed in the cookhouse into more effective food rations. If you don't supply people with food, they will revolt or starve. And this Select soup. And unfortunately, I don't think people work after dark. Illness and healthcare. Some of your people fell ill due to cold in their workplaces and homes. To treat them, build medical posts or other more advanced buildings. Left unchecked, sickness will be your undoing. Alright, so we got one sick person. We don't have enough yet to build a health facility. We need to get more wood. Introduce a new law. Let's go for child shelters. Child will be safer if they stay in child shelters during the day, and they won't cause any mischief. New building child shelter. Hope will rise. Provide all children with a place in a child shelter. Gives a permanent hope bonus. You will have to build a child shelter.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
I have 3 days to build a shelter. What are they going to do all day? Watch the snowfall? Kids could do something useful during their time in the shelter. Everybody's waking up. Doing fine, all things considered. What's everybody doing? Alright, people are going to work now.
Get to work. Move, people.
Alright,
There's
they're
plenty
food and
to do.
food. Alright, 25. Got enough to build a medical post. Put it here. Take some people off that. Right. Post is okay, temperature-wise. What I need to make is a gathering post, which we need just a little bit more.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Alright, we're gonna do an extent. Sustain life or radical treatment. We'll try everything to cure the grave ill, from invasive surgery to amputations. Will be treated, hope will rise. 30% of gravely ill will be left as amputees. Sustain life. We can't cure the gravely ill, but we can at least keep them alive. We won't risk dangerous amputations with radical treatment. Gravely ill will be kept alive, but untreated in medical posts. Hope will rise slightly. So it will discontent. Gravely ill will not be treated or made a burden. Gravely ill will take up both medical posts. Now we'll do the amputations. Mainly because we do have the ability to create prosthetic limbs later. I mean, that's the whole thing with frostbite, you know. If you leave it... frostbite does lead to amputations, because if not, you'll get rotten limbs. So we'll do that.
Listen, everyone. New law
Makes
is
sense,
signed.
but it doesn't make it any less cruel. At least we'll be saving lives. Alright, we'll take some people off that. Do I have enough for... Just not enough for a workshop yet. Soon, though. I'm gonna get some people off that. I'm not going to here. So we need a bit more wood. I think we have enough for coal. And then I can just easily just switch it with creating a gathering post, which will then boost the amount of material I'm able to make. Oh. Long kitty. At least, okay, I didn't catch what that said. Oh, what do we got? These people are eating. Alright, gathering
The
post.
work shift starts.
Right about here. Build a road to it. There we go. Right, now we have enough for a workshop. Wood crates are depleted. Take you off that. Put people on there. Can add another gathering post. And they'll be able to gather stuff from the gathering post while being a bit warmer. Then we have the child shelter. We need a bit more materials. Introduce a new law. So we can either have kids be medical apprentices, education is key to our future. Let's teach our children medicine so they can help with the sick. Children from child shelters will help with medical facilities, raising their efficiency. Or engineer apprentices, education is key to our future. Let's teach children engineering so they can help with new designs. Children from child shelters will help in workshops, speeding up research. We'll do that. Right. It's time for the children to start earning their keep, too. A wise decision. Little hands can do a lot of good. Research. Research new technologies in the workshop. Your survival depends on choosing the right expansion strategy. We're gonna go with heaters. Which... Heaters. Allows us to use heaters to heat workplaces during work hours. Each heater raises a workplace's temperature by 1 level and consumes 1 coal per hour when running. Okay.
Workday ends. It's off time.
Temperature changes affect the whole city. Pay close attention to the weather forecast. In the upper right-hand corner, the city info panel accessible through the command hub provides more details. Plan accordingly lest your people freeze to death. Right, good. I got the heaters percolating. So next is to build that child shelter and a food place. Yeah, I've got a hunter's hut. We'll survive another night. That has to account for something. Sometimes I wonder what the purpose of our struggle is. Alright, we don't have... The heaters are still being designed. I hope I don't freeze to death on duty.
Work time. Get moving.
It's getting colder every day. Alright, we're gonna put the generator into overdrive. Okay, come on, I need 20 wood. Family torn apart. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. We'll do what we can. I need another gathering post over here. Oh, what was that? I didn't see what that was. A note of thanks. We just wanted to thank you. Back in London, it was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids to work. In this new world, you're creating what we can see. We can see things will be different. It was the right thing to do. Oh, that's depleted. Dismantle that building and move it. Right, and our heaters are active. Turn that on. That on. Heat some homes. Alright, what's our next thing? We don't have enough wood yet. We'll go for faster gathering. And we also need this as well.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
Alright, I didn't read what that said, dang it. So people from our convoy. We have to save them, essentially. Alright, now we have some hunters. They're gonna go out and get food for everybody. Now let's turn off the generator. Yeah, well, There go our hunters. Brave men. And women, assumedly. See, I have to keep an eye on the generator. If it runs on that too long, we'll get okay, we'll activate emergency shift, so then I can get extended shift. Emergency shift. Sometimes we have to concentrate on the task at hand at the cost of everything else or die. You can force workers in any facility to work for the next 24 hours. Using emergency shift will raise discontent. Discontent will rise slightly.
Hear me. New law in the
Then
city.
I can activate it. 24 hours on the job, insane, but that's our lot. I hope these shifts are only used for real emergencies. They will be. We survived another night. That has to count for something. Another day, another shift. Well, that's life.
Work time. Get back to work.
Turn that off. It's gonna be a little chilly, but we won't run the generator too hard. Alright, that's done. Where's my dismantle building option? There we go. Alright, build another. Gathering post. There we go. That's my workforce at. I could also build another workshop. Alright, got faster gathering. Now we can activate the beacon. Once we get enough. Allows us to build beacon, allows us to send scouts to search the wilderness for goods and survivors and bring them to our city. Lookouts will also spot incoming groups of people. Right, and that will increase our time. Some more people gather over there. Should also deactivate that.
The shift is ending.
Let's turn on that. Activate. Alright, what do we want? Extended shift. Building a city in this frozen hell requires sacrifice. People will get more done if they work longer shifts. New shift length. You can extend the workday in any facility to 14 hours. Overtime will cause discontent. What, 10 hours isn't enough? I suppose in our circumstances. My father used to tell us we're lucky to work 10 hours a day. Turn off the geocritical. We're gonna get cold, but just about to warm up. I've got to hold on. People are depending on me. Sometimes I wonder what the purpose of our struggle is. Some of these lines do repeat. Alright. Do something that increases the efficiency of medical posts. Alright, well, it's warmer now. That's good.
Move! Time to get to work.
Yep. It's another gathering post. We got stuff over here. Alright, we have the ability to build a beacon. That. We need more wood. Oh, we need to build that beacon. 20 wood. Alright, I'll give an upgrade to Hunter's gear. Thanks to better snowshoes and enhanced camouflage, hunters setting out from the hunter's hut will return with more raw food from each hunt. Up to 20 raw food per hunt. Alright, that's a good upgrade. Good. Next upgrade is a steam hub, I think. Or no, a sawmill. Wood is one of the main research things that we really need. What else can we have? Let's have care house. The gravely ill and amputees will be cared for at low cost in special homes. New building, care house. Gravely ill are kept alive in care houses and no longer burden medical posts. Residents of care houses eat half as much. Hope will rise slightly. Build a care house.
New law! A new law has passed.
Right, what do I need? Need 25 wood. Well, it means more bed and food for the rest of us. It's the best we can do for them right now.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
Pretty sure this is like an ice wall. Alright, come on. Let's get a move on, chaps. There's still plenty of work to do. Gotta hold on.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Only 2 from the hunters? Oh, yeah. We are, let's build that beacon. I need 50. Let's get a coal thumper. Actually, I think we need another hunter's hut. steam hub. Alessis built steam hubs powered by generator. These contraptions create additional small heat zones around them. Each active unmodified steam hub consumes 3 coal per hour.
End of shift. Go rest all you can.
Beacon built. We're no longer lost and blind. From now on, our people will be able to survey the ice barrens that surround us, Frostland. Lost expedition and an observatory. So we need some people on here. Need 5 people. Take some people off this. We need 40 wood though. Ready to search. People cheer as the giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they've done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up eager to look for our lost people in Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. We needed a win. Alright, so I'm gonna dismantle some of these streets. Get some wood. That. Not enough wood, though. I'll get enough by tomorrow. Steel and coal. Take some people off this place. Put them on here. Hunters. Need more food. Right. What else do we need? Prosthetics. Everyone wants to contribute to the survival of our city. If we can bring amputees back to full fitness, we should do it. New blueprint prosthetics available in the factory. Amputees fitted with prosthetics and medical facilities will be able to work again. At last, they will go back to work and help us all. It'll give these people their lives back in a way. I need to build a care house as well. 25 for that. Let's do that first. Alright, we need 40. Got that. Gonna wait till we got 40. Almost. Right, takes that. Get the lost expedition. Send them out. Alright, 10. Lastly, we'll do steelworks. People are hungry. Captain, some of our people are here to talk about the lack of food. They've been hungry for days now, and they fear that soon they'll begin to starve. They want you to do something. Alright. 3, we'll do this one. We'll feed them. 3 days. Let's fluff that. We need more hunters. A bit more, less people on the coal, because we're pretty good with coal right now. Word of advice, a word of wisdom, the wisdom of the crowd. Captain, we're facing demands. Remember this, people usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree with everything that you've asked for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. I'll bear this in mind, thank you. Alright, Care House promise fulfilled. The Care House has been established in accordance with the new law. Hope rises. Alright, so yeah, food is now our kind of priority. Our care team's got there. What's this? Our home, our only shelter from the deadly cold. All our hope to live and die with it. The rest of our people made camp here, too exhausted to go on. We should escort them to the city. Happy reunion. We enter the camp. Appearing out of the driving snow, a choir of excited voices welcomes us. Thank God you found us. We've been wandering for days until we couldn't go on any longer. Soon we'd begin to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. I discovered 2 other locations. So we're gonna escort them to the city so they make it in. Okay, so we'll have more people. Means I need to build more housing. And we'll have to build, hopefully we'll get more food for everybody, because so far we're not getting food for everybody. Well, time to get out of bed and back into the fray. Scout Unit Number 1 has returned safely to the city. People from our convoy. Reunions. It's heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships. But shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expeditions left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They'll surely need help. They'll surely help us find our footing. We'll look for others. Yep. 'Tis the joys of having more people. But more people means more workforce, means more people to actually work on stuff. Right. Search for others. Our people found a trail leading into the wilderness. We should follow it. We must find other people and ask them to help to secure our survival. Alright, so let's build some houses. We got 12 people. Additionally, 19 children.
Work time. Get moving.
Alright, I was wondering, I'm like, why isn't anything happening right now? It's not anyone's working. So we need 4 more places of sleep. Food. Did I have a steam hub? Yes. We're gonna build it here. So we can have a little bit of a additional district of people. Last one. There we go. And we got a steelworks. Which we don't need to build it just yet. We still are pretty good on steel. What we do need in a moment, which we gotta dismantle this. We're going to build a sawmill. And eventually a coal thing, which we're probably going to need to build real quick. Because our coal space just ran out. So I'll build it right there. So we have this gathering post all ready to go. And we also need lots of food. Oh god, more survivors. Something's amiss at the observatory. Snow covers the precious instruments and the dome is open, letting out a thin column of smoke. Someone's inside. The sun is dimming. Instead of astronomers, we are met by some lost people. They explain that they came here for help, but found everyone dead. The astronomers continued their observations until they starved. What was so important for them? They wrote it up in their diaries. The loss of sunlight can't be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by the southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. Oh, that's the reason why. Oh no. Sun's going out. Well, more hands. We got a lot of engineers from that. We'll need to build a lot more food. Hunter huts, I think, will be my priority, among other things. Alright, we've got a fighting area. Nothing relieves tension better than watching a few rounds of an all-out slugfest. Every evening bouts reduce discontent. You'll have to build a fighting area.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Need more wood. Alright, they brought us some new people. Let's look at some other places. And I need to build more houses. These are the joys. Fighting areas have been established in accordance to the new law. We need a road leading to it.
Wrap up well. Frostpunk here.
Oh boy, here we go. And now it's gonna get colder. It's so cold, better not go outside without a good reason.
Get to work. Move.
Alright, first I need to build is a sawmill, because we are almost out of... Actually, we actually might already be out of wood. Dang it! I was like wondering, it's like, why are we gathering any more wood? Alright, hold on. Dismantle that. So then I can actually build a... yeah, let's build a sawmill. First and foremost, we need some wood. Let's see, right there. And we need to next is build houses. Alright.
Finish your labors.
What?
The
What is
work
it?
day is up.
No roof over our heads. I'm working on it. Captain, the people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. They're falling ill from sleeping outside in the terrible cold. We better do something about it. I'll provide shelter. Hold your horses. Okay, here we go. You going? Actually double it. People are gonna be angry with me. Alright, what'd you find? This cave was... oh no. It's inhabited. There are a number of footprints leading to the entrance. We should check and see if there's someone alive up there. Beset by bears. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from the cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the area entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one, feasting on them. The cave will live. Scouts sort of back. The people in the cave will live, and the scouts will escort them back to our city if they survive. It is a good risk, I suppose. Either you lose 5 people and gain some more, or keep the 5 people and lose that many. So, roll the dice. Let's see. Risk attacking the bears. We had to help the survivors. When our scouts attacked the bears, the people in the cave joined them, and together they drove the beasts away. Unfortunately, the scouts died from their injuries. The people they saved were sent towards the city, guided by a map made by scouts. Ah well. C'est la vie. Gonna need more wood to send another scouting group out, but we got more people on the way. Definitely need more wood. So we should be grateful what we have. God, I'm so tired. Every day is the same grind. Gotta keep going. Turn off the thing. I see. I gotta turning it off. Turning it off. Got it.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Yep. So that gathering post is done. Dismantle that. Let's build some more sawmills. Right. Good. The hungry were fed. Most of the hungry have had a meal and somewhat satisfied for the time being. Oh, very nice. Alright, now I can build some houses. Actually, I wasn't paying attention to that, but there you go. So we need 3 more houses. Housing was fulfilled. Send another troop out to the crash site. And next, we're gonna save up some.
Gather your tools.
Need to save up 50 so we can upgrade these buildings. Actually, wait, let us build another medical post. Here. Go. Let's turn that back on. Oh, and we definitely need to get coal. God bless the captain. I'd follow him anywhere. What did we get? Survivors reach the city. A group of survivors reach the city. They're tired. They'll need a place to rest, a bite to eat, perhaps some medical attention. But they are ready to lend a hand however they can. That's my time at. Alright, it's almost been an hour. Which at that point I will call it quits. Alright, and I can turn off the gen. Alright. Let's get some wood going.
Work time. Get moving.
Let's build a coal thumper. And let's have some adaptation. Extra rations for the ill. We can feed sick people extra rations with the help of that will help with their recovery, and that will be used to speed up recovery.
New law. A new law has passed.
Can I get some more food too? Look how pale I am. Whatever gets them well faster. We need them. And let's also build some child shelters. Oh wait, first let's build some additional tents. Okay. There we go. Buildings for all. Oh, scouts reach the crash site. Ah, wood and raw food. That's where our expedition was split up when our vehicle crashed during a snowstorm. Some of our precious supplies should be here. Fate of the Forgotten. There are plenty of priceless supplies in the wrecks of our expedition. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies. They're tangled together in a single frozen mass, as if these people were trying to find at least a little bit of warmth just before they died. We can do nothing for them, not even bury them. Alright, we'll take some resources. And we'll get to this sturdy shelter. Alright, come on guys, build a little bit faster. Alright, get some people on here. And we have enough to actually upgrade. Drawing boards, very good. And let's get another gathering post at that point. Just in preliminaries. People are hungry, I'll feed them. Alright. I'm gonna have to do an extended shift here. Turn this off. I need heat here or here. Another gathering. Hunter's post. Alright. Emergency shift. Pay close attention to hope. If they become too angry, you'll lose faith in their survival, and your days as leader will be numbered. We could thrive here, not carry on like this. Mark my words, if our captain were gone, we'd all be a sight happier. Ah, dang it. First death. One of our people has just died. Sickness, accidents, deadly cold. We'll keep claiming lives in this harsh world. We need a way to dispose of the body. Alright, well, I'm gonna need to build a cemetery in a bit. Death from overwork. One of our people has died suddenly during an emergency shift. We don't know what happened, but it's likely it was a heart attack. We must make sacrifices to survive. Outside a citizen to work. Scouts have reached a sturdy shelter. The shelter is well supplied and built to withstand even the worst weather. An advanced steam heating system protects it from cold. The trail leads to another city. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted by the heavy round door. To all scientists, if you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon the return to your city. This means there's another city out there. A signpost by the trail points in two directions. London, 1934 miles, and home, 72 miles. It's by the steel bridge. Take these resources. We're gonna head back now. Because we need food. I know, discontent is up. Need to have coal.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Can I exit the emergency shift? Apparently can't. Put more people in here. And there we go. Take these off. Save up on coal. And we can get another team, but we need to upgrade that. Let us get another workshop or two, so we do have enough scientists for that, I believe. Yeah, we got plenty of scientists. And another medical post. And also another one of these. There we go. Let's get medical post upgrade. Thanks to the improved tools and methods, people employed in medical posts will help the sick 10% faster. Let's read that. What else do we need? We're still good with steel. It's my time. Well, it's been an hour. So I'm gonna have to stop it here, but we're making good progress with our city. We'll continue this at another time. And so far, I think, looking ahead, I'm probably going to do, like, if I had to pick, the religious path will probably be best. At least for this run. Okay. Well, I hope you like Frostpunk. I'm gonna be doing like this off and on, not as frequent. But when I do, I'll make a video of it. Alright. See you guys in a future installment. Take care, everybody. Ciao, ciao. Hold on, wait. It's a weird thing with this game. My pull-up menu. Alright. Either way. Ciao, ciao, everybody. Ciao, ciao.